Hi guys, and today I'm going to be reacting to Sunderland's fixture list that has came out just about 45 minutes ago since live when I'm recording it. So let's get started. Sunderland will open the League One season with a home game against Bristol Rovers. Our first away game of the season will be Oxford, and to end the month of September it'll be Peterborough at home. That is a very hard one because I personally think all three teams will be up there around the playoffs. In my opinion, like Bristol Wolves have made some good signings and they're being ambitious ahead of the new season. Oxford were unlucky to pretty much um like lose in the playoff final, and Peterborough was a hard team because they've got some good players and they were unlucky to miss out on the playoffs and points per game. And as well, that will really show where we are. We'll know if we've got a good squad for that level after them three. Then listen to the to start October we have Charlton away, Blackpool at home, Swindon away, Crewe Alexandra at home, Portsmouth at home, Rochdale away and Gillingham away. Again, that's a very hard one. We've got Charlton, Blackpool and Portsmouth in it where like again I expect them to be around the playoffs, and you've got your own test in Swindon who was just came from League 2, what could be a bananas game away. Crewe, I will be honest, I do expect us to win Crewe at home. Then we've got Rochdale, again who's got a hard stand. They've lost some key players, but they'll have a way of playing. And Gillingham, they're probably the most awkward team to play in the league. So that'll be another like tough game, and it'll be another challenge because we all know Steve Evans needs antics. So let's go on to November. Ipswich at home, MK Dons at home, Doncaster away, Fleetwood away. Another tough month. We're sort of playing all the big like teams at home. Like no, not at home. I mean, on the first couple of months of the season, what could be good, could be bad because you can either play them in the first month to get them over and done with, and in the in the end where like it's nearly then. So on to Ipswich, they'll want to put last season right after finishing mid-table, and they'll want to be up there again. MK Dons, I believe they were going places under Russell Martin, and they'll be looking to build. Doncaster will believe that they can get into playoffs. Fleetwood again, they were beaten playoff semi-finalists last season, so they'll want to go one step further to maybe win the playoffs or to get automatic promotion. So yeah, on to December, probably the most busiest time of the year. Burton at home, Wigan at home, Lincoln away, EFC Wimbledon at home, Shrewsbury. On Boxing Day we play Hull at home, and Accrington Stanley away on the 29th of December. I believe that is probably our easiest month, to be honest, or the next month, because we've got Burton. Obviously we struggle against them, but I would expect us to beat them still. Wigan, with everything that's going on, personally I don't think they'll have a good team. Lincoln, to be honest, that'll be a hard game, to be honest. Wimbledon at home, I expect to beat them because they'll be near the bottom of the league. Shrewsbury away, again, I know it's away and it could be a potential banana skin, but I expect to beat them still. Hull at home on Boxing Day, that'll be a good one, especially if fans are allowed back, because like we have some banter and stuff. And then Accrington Stanley away on the 29th, again, I expect to beat them because I expect them to be in the bottom third of the league. So yeah. So on to January, the day after New Year's day, we'll play Northampton Town away, then Plymouth at home, Wimbledon away, Shrewsbury at home, Ipswich away, and Gillingham at home. So I would expect us to beat Northampton because again I expect them to be in the bottom third of the league. Plymouth at home, again I believe that'd be a tough game, like every game, to be honest. Wimbledon away, that'll be tough going there to a small stadium, and especially fans will try and make it awkward for us, if you get what I mean. Shrewsbury at home, I know I said away, but like I expect it'll be a hard game away, but I do expect us to beat them at home. Ipswich away, that'll be a tough game because they want to bounce straight back to the champ. They want to bounce back at the attempt to the championship. And Gillingham at home, that'll be an awkward home game for us, if you get what I mean, because Dave Evans will try anything. So yeah. So on to February, MK Dons away, Doncaster at home, Burton away, Fleetwood at home, and Crewe away. MK Dons will be a tough test. They're like one of the harder. I know they were in the bottom third of the league, but they were a harder away game. I think for us, we took a worldie to beat them. Apart from that, we wouldn't debate them, and the top and most of the top six went there and struggled. So yeah, Doncaster at home. If I'm being honest, I do expect to beat them at home, but without a hard test. Burton away. This is the funny one where this is the team where you probably should be beaten, but we always seem to mess up. So and I want to beat Burton out. I love them on the final day to relegate them. So yeah, Fleetwood at home. We all know Joey Barton Hill coming and make a hard and whatever, and he'll treat this like Sunderland versus Newcastle, not Sunderland versus Fleetwood. And then Crewe away. If I'm totally honest, I know it's a one-way game, but I do expect to beat Crewe home or away, if you get what I mean. So yeah. So on to March. Swindon at home, Rochdale at home, Portsmouth away, Wigan away, Lincoln City at home, and Bristol Rovers away. Swindon and Rochdale, if I'm being honest, I do expect to beat them at home because I believe Swindon will have a good season, by the way. Like, things can well clear the drop zone, but still I expect to beat them. Rochdale should be really an easy home game. I know they'll try and make a hard for us, but I still expect to win. Portsmouth, we all know what it's like going to Fratton Park. It'll be a hard game, top atmosphere, and they'll try and make it difficult, and they're one of the best teams in the league. But there's one thing I'm confused. Why would you mean that on a night game? Baffling, because because if the fans will have to be travelling there on a night, stupid in my opinion. Wigan away, like I said earlier, I don't expect them to do that well, especially with all the players that's leaving. If you want to know, I expect them to be okay relegation, but apart from that, Lincoln at home, again I expect to beat them at home because I just do. With them are games where you've got to win if you want to go up. Bristol Rovers away, that'll be a tough game after we actually lost there on the last game before the lockdown last season, so we'll have to go and beat them this season away and home, so yeah, on the opening day. So April, this will be a tough month. Oxford at home, Peterborough away, Charlton at home, Blackpool at home, Blackpool away, Hull City away, and Accrington Stanley at home. That'll be a tough game because I expect Oxford, Peterborough, Charlton, Blackpool, and maybe even Hull to be all going for playoffs or top two. That's what we want to be doing. So at the business end of the season, we will. In a way, I will say it's actually good because we're playing teams that I see if they're up there. For an example, I see Charlton. If them up there fighting for playoffs or top two for us, we can take points off them and help our chances, but damn their chances, if you get what I mean. Accrington Stanley, if I'm being honest, I do expect to win them pretty comfortably because again, like I said, them are games where if you want to go up, you expect to win. So yeah. Then our final away game of the season, Plymouth, before ending at home on May the 8th against Northampton Town. Plymouth, it'll be a long away trip because I think that's on the other side of the country. If I'm in total honesty, I prefer that to be the first away game of the season, but we should, even though we should win them because I do expect them to be clear relegation. And Northampton, it'll be a tough game. I hope that, see if we need something, I hope that fate's already decided, and yes, so to me, the first month in April are bad where you're playing the top teams, but we've also got a fair share of games where really we should be winning, I think January and February. So yeah, it's going to be a hard season for me, and I'm not really bothered because you've got to play everybody twice. You've got to play everybody home and away. Fine, would I prefer the games to start? Yes, but that's the way that you've got to put with it. So, Sunderland are playing, who was it? Gates heading a friendly tomorrow. Obviously, I'll not be doing my predicted 11. I'll be back if we make any signings or anything, or if we don't, you'll say when my prediction come out, like on the month. No, you'll say it's definitely for Hull in the cup, and then the next after that, you'll say it's when the predictions come out. But hopefully, make some time and I'll be back soon. So, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Um, Share your thoughts on the fixtures. So yeah, if you're happy with them, if you're a bit mad with them, so yeah, so like, subscribe, view, comment, and say yeah.